Guys, you gotta let me help you, all right? Give me just 5 minutes, all right? 5 minutes. I know you got a attention span of a gnat, but just give me 5 minutes, all right? Why no validation is just killing your success with women, all right? It's killing your game, it's killing your gains, it's killing everything when it comes to women for you, all right? I'm trying to help you out, but just give me 5 minutes, all right? Guys, when I tell you no validation, and this is why I say no validation is a lie, all right? Let's just get into it, all right? First thing, if you don't know what no validation is, guys, basically all no validation is you are with the woman or anybody in any situation, all right, and you don't validate their feelings, all right? You don't validate what they're thinking in their head. You don't validate what they're thinking. Overall, you just give no confirmation of how you are feeling about them, all right? And basically what most guys do, they use this on dates, all right? They use this when they're out. They don't compliment the girl. They don't give her any kind of feelings that they are interested in her. All right. And basically, this is just a psychological trick to make her more interested. So they say, all right, it makes her more interested, or it makes her feel as if like she's got to work harder to buy your validation. All right. And okay, guys, let's be honest. It works in some situations. In others, it doesn't. All right. Most of you guys listen to these YouTubers, these big time YouTubers, and they give you game on how to date, guys. The biggest thing I would say take from those videos, guys, is feed her scraps. All right. When I say feed her scraps, I'm not saying, load her up with, oh, you're so beautiful. Oh, if I could just, spend the rest of my life with you. Oh, I would just make it. Guys, don't do all that. All right. Feed her scraps. All right. Just say, hey, baby, you look amazing tonight. Let me open up the door for you, and then take off from there. All right. You start off with a hug, right? You start off very light just to show us a small bit of interest. I'll give you the game at the end of the video, guys. But guys, just slow down and think about what you're doing, guys. Because honestly, let's think about the effects of no validation, all right? When you don't give her no kind of validation at all, what happens in the end is she doesn't even understand if you're even interested in you, guys. And this is where your game comes in. This is all a game. She don't even know that you're really interested in you. She just think that y'all, okay, right? He's playing games with me, but also I don't even think he's really interested. Like, guys, she don't even be turned on most of the time, all right? Some girls, when they get too much validation, they may need a sign of, something to work towards. Some girls, right? But most women, guys, they want to feel good on the inside, right? They want to feel like you actually want to be with them. They want to feel like that you actually are interested in them. All right. Most girls, guys, I'm 22 years old. All right. I'm in college right now. You know what I'm saying? I work, whatever, boom, boom, boom. Guys, each girl, and I did this before. I did this as a test. I went on a date and gave a girl no validation. And I went on a date and gave a girl full validation. And I went on a date and gave her just a little bit of scraps. All right. I did it before. And I kid you not, the girl that gave, honestly, you'll be surprised by this, y'all. And maybe it's just the exception to the rule. But guys, the girl that gave no validation to, she was just out of it, right? Maybe it was just me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'm not perfect, man. I know I got a lot to work on, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good for myself overall for my age, right? But the girls that I gave full validation to and was like, oh, you're so beautiful, I just want to do this for you. She was more interested than the one that no validation. All right. Now, of course, the one that I fed scraps to was that was A1. That was top of the line. But guys, the one that I gave no validation to, guys, she was all in her head. Like, she didn't even really want to go on another date because it was just like, all right, bro, I don't even think you're interested in me. It was like that. So guys, it just made the whole thing complicated, guys. And that's why I say it's all a balance. All right. Now think about how it affects your relationship or your whatever, guys. That's why you should stop doing complete no validation. Most of you guys go on dates, y'all listen to these YouTubers, and y'all just literally look her in her face, don't give no compliments, don't show no signs of interest. And when it comes down to you trying to escalate and get in the draws, you got no success. No success in getting in the draws because at the end of the day, she don't even know how you feel. She been turned off the whole time because you don't make her feel confident in her skin to even make that decision. All right, I said this video is going to be 5 minutes, but I got to extend a little bit longer. All right, This is what you should do when it comes down to no validation. All right. The correct way to do no validation. All right. And okay, no validation is a lie. All right. But this is the correct way. All right. When you see a girl, and this is coming from, you've already got the number, you already set up the date, y'all finna go out on your first date. All right. This is what you do. When you go to pick her up, right? You get out the car, you give her a hug. Wait, no, as she's walking to the car, right? You say, oh, you look amazing. You know, you give her a hug, or however y'all first interaction is. You initiate that first contact, because you don't want your last contact to be a hug. You want your last contact to be either if you like to kiss, or if you like to, you know what I'm saying? If you even get to that point, that's what you want your last contact with her to be. All right. So your first contact needs to be a hug, right? Got to break that physical contact barrier. All right. And then you just you give her like a smile, like something light. All right. Hey, I like your fit. You look amazing tonight. You know what I'm saying? And then you open up the door, let her out, and y'all go to this place. All right. Now, when you are on the date, all right, you only feed her scraps. You ask her all the questions, right? You are in control of the whole date. All you do is sit there and ask questions the whole time. You ask questions, right? Only compliment her when it is like, oh, you know, like, oh, that's cool. Like, I like your personality. Boom, boom. Like little scraps here and there. All right. Don't give her too much. Now, closer towards the end of the date, as you feel like, okay, y'all got done eating or whatever case may be, that is when you just stare. You pause and you look at her in the face and say, man, you know, like you really let it on her, right? Listen, I'm telling you, you let it on her. Now, of course, guys, it depends on the dynamic of the conversation, right? It depends. Now, if she not feeling you, you know, it's gonna kind of turn her off, right? But if she feeling you, if she really feeling you, guys, you just look at her, you just give her that look, like, you know, like you look interested in her, that interested look. All right, look at her dead in her eyes. Y'all make eye contact, and that's where you say, man, you really look beautiful tonight. And then that's all you say. You really look beautiful tonight. I just had to let you know, like, this has been on my mind since I seen you. All right. That's when she really starts to get nervous. It's in her. But guys, this only works is if she feeling you. That's the only time this works, guys. I kid you not. If she not feeling you, it's not going to work. All right. So that's when you do that. All right. And then that's when depending on the dynamic of the conversation, you know, she might throw one back, or she say, thank you, you know, boom, boom, boom. Right. You go from there. You escalate it. Right. That's how you escalate from there. And then from there, you kind of just take control of the situation wherever you want it to go, because you got her bought in. All right, guys, hear me out. Stop this no validation shit, man. I kid you not. You are losing out on so much play when you do that no validation shit. All right, stop that today. That shit is dead. All right. Don't be listening to these YouTubers, man, when they tell y'all no validation, guys. They are on this next level of women, guys. These are multi-six-figure men, guys. Like, their level of women is different. All right. There's exceptions, guys. There's exceptions to the rule. But overall, when it comes down to it, just understand, read her body language, read her mind, right? Slow down and understand the situation, guys. I said I was going to make this video 5 minutes, but it's okay. All right, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Guys, y'all been showing a lot of love, man. So let's keep this train going. I'm going to see y'all next video. We out. Let's get it.